and welcome to Vader's Lair. I am your host, Sheev the Wise, and tonight we have Star Wars Andor, episode 11.
Let's go! Yo, I am so excited for tonight's episode. I hope you guys are as well. If you didn't already, we did a preview stream earlier. You can go check out some of that, but we're going to recap a little bit of it here before the episode gets going. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and let's do it. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a good night so far. Good to see everybody in the chat. Shout out to all of you guys. Jedi Mike, Don Clatterman, the GOAT himself, Tim, I know you're out there somewhere, Star Wars MCU OG, another GOAT, hello there my friend, and you, hello good sir, I hope you're having a good night in particular. Everybody in the chat though, good to see you guys. Shout out to Vito, I saw you in there a little bit earlier. Get going on the show, man. What you doing? You know, Andor has its finale next week. These are the final 2 episodes of season 1. Excuse me hitting my mic, it's just the excitement for these last 2 episodes. But it's kind of cool to me also that they're going to be pushing Andor out on Hulu, on ABC, all these different platforms, freeform, to try and get some people to check out Disney Plus. I think that strongly in Andor that the show is getting pushed out there on extra platforms, and other platforms are showing this Disney Plus product. You know, I think that's kind of cool. So let's get into the episode a little bit here. We're going to run down my notes from the preview stream earlier. But I think the first thing that we got to talk about is how Andor and Melshi at the end of the previous episode are trying to escape Narkina 5 still. While they got away from the prison, they jumped off and swam to shore and started running away from the patrol ships and everything. They still have to get off world, and I think we might see that. It would be a little weird to me if we didn't see it, and I think that could be even a good portion of the beginning of this episode, is that we end up seeing Melshi and Andor having to kind of fight their way out of Narkina 5, and it's gonna probably be hard for him to get out of there. I mean, I don't know how Luthen would find him there, although obviously we see the lightsaber ship and some of the cool kind of promotional stuff that was going on with the trailers and the beginning kind of run and portion of Andor. But here we are in the final 2 episodes, and I am so excited for it, man. I don't even know what's coming. Jedi Mike says Bix coming soon stream. Whoa. Good to see you in the chat, Tim. I hope you're doing well, my man. Vito says I'm back, but I'm driving home. Hey, be safe out there, my friend. Good to see you in the chat, though. One way out indeed. What an episode last week's was, right, guys? Whew. Andor hype indeed. Alright, let me know down in the chat, how excited are we for Andor episode 11? I'm on a scale of 10 to 10 at this point. Your boy is hyped. The sheephood indeed. Yes, we must take over. The reign is only beginning. Subscribe. What's your Santa prediction? My Santa prediction is that we are going to see Saw Gerrera in tonight's episode. We saw Saw, 2 episodes ago, when Luthen Rael went to go visit him and go chat with him a little bit. I don't think we've seen the end of that, because in some of the trailers we get Saw Gerrera talking about how, let's call it what it really is. Let's call it war. And I think that we're going to get that scene in tonight's episode with Luthen Rael going back to him to kind of warn him about what's going on with Anto Krieger, I can't remember the dude's name. But Anto Krieger is kind of being set up by the ISB, and I think there's a chance that Saw gets another visit from Luthen in this one. So that's my Santa prediction for tonight, is that we are going to probably see Saw Gerrera. But knowing my luck on the Santa predictions, I mean, if I actually did all of them, because I always miss one. Throughout the course of doing all the shows and all the watch parties and stuff. If I didn't miss that one, I would probably be up there with the top of the charts. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's my prediction, is that we're gonna probably see Saw. So to continue on here with my notes real quick, there's a few things other than that we've seen in the trailers that we still haven't seen. One of them is a kind of uprising that we could see on Ferrix. And to dive into that a little bit, I think Andor is probably going to get off of Narkina 5. Maybe in this episode, maybe going into next episode, he's going to go back to Ferrix, where there's obviously going to be a trap set up for him within the ISB. All the people that are there for him, heck, there's Luthen's people are waiting for him. The ISB is waiting for him. It's just, not a good idea to go back to Ferrix. But obviously Andor is going to go back to Ferrix. And there's going to be some stuff that goes down, I think. It's going to be wild. So Ferrix, maybe the Ferrix uprising is next week, to your point, Jedi Mike. I didn't get into any of the leaks or anything. I just want to put out that there are some leaks out there. So be careful. If you don't want to see any spoilers or anything, they're out there. Keep your eyes peeled. You don't want to see them. These are not the leaks you're looking for. But to continue on, I do think Deidre and Cyril are probably going to be waiting at Ferrix for him. Deidre was even teasing that she would use Marva Andor, Andor's mom, as bait and like potentially torture her as a last resort. And we already found out last episode, there was kind of teased that she's probably going to be dying soon. She's starting to die. And, she wants to fight against the Empire, and they're going to be full force in their home like they already are. I don't know, man. I'm kind of scared for Marva Andor in this one. I'm kind of scared for her. Tim says, why drop leaks 1 week before the last episode? How does that make sense? I think they just literally came out through the trades, or through, not the trades, but they came out from certain sources apparently, and then I don't know how much was released. I didn't even look at them, so. And what do you sacrifice, says Dawn. Luthen's Kyber ship cut out of the show. My hot theory, says Jedi Mike. That would be weird for them to do that in the trailer. I don't know. That would be weird. I'm excited as hell, though. It's going to be a good episode. The last person I kind of want to talk about, because we got about 12 or so minutes until the episode drops. Maybe we'll wait a little bit longer, but I kind of like starting right away. And hopefully everybody's in here at that point. But I'll give you guys a second and a heads up when we are starting and when the episode drops. I'm going to keep my eyes peeled. I already got Disney Plus up. Hope you guys do as well. If you don't, now is the time. Pull up Disney Plus and get it ready. Just watched NASA launch outside. Dude, that's what's up. I saw Jedi Mike put that in the Discord. If you guys want to check out our Discord, by the way, go check the link in the description below. I gotta go look at that. I'm jelly too. That sounds pretty cool. Team Sheev, don't hesitate. Do not hesitate to start. No, of course, we must watch the Star Wars. Of course. Join Vader's Lair Discord server. I'm gonna pin that. Much love to you, Tim. The absolute goat. How are you doing today, my apprentice? Jedi Mike says, fire! Yes, Tim is the goat, of course. Alright. The last bits of this that I want to talk to you guys about, though. Mon Mothma and the setup that she's had all season. I feel like there's been so much setup for Mon Mothma. I don't know about you guys, but obviously there's been little bits of like drama with Tay Kolma and some amazing performances from a lot of those characters, including Genevieve O'Reilly, mainly Genevieve O'Reilly as Mon Mothma, you know what I mean? So what do you think all this setup is leading to at the end of season 1 with Mon Mothma? I'm really struggling to see where that's going at the end of this season, and obviously we know where her story is going to end up, so I'm not struggling that much, but it's like, are we going to see her starting to decide to leave the Senate? Are we going to, like, what kind of stuff is going to be going down with Mon Mothma here? Kind of the split with her family? Is her husband going to end up marrying off her daughter to Davo behind her back, getting kind of an offer from him? That would be so wild. What a guy that Perrin is. Oof. I don't like Perrin. Perrin's just the worst. Of course. The goat. Moss tonight, please, says Smalls. Yeah, Moss Amita would be really freaking cool tonight. I don't know if we're gonna get it, but someone catching on to Mon Mothma's like money schemes and all that, that would be really cool to see, man. I'm here for it. Slime War could even be super, super cool. Mon Mommy Rage. I'm about to break everything you say to me. She's the goat, man. I love me some Mon Mothma in this show, man. She's so good. So I asked you guys earlier, and I'm going to do a little bit of a poll here if I can. I don't know if it's up at the moment. So I'll just ask you guys in the chat. Do you guys think... Here, I'll do a poll. I got this. Do you guys think that Kino is alive? Is Kino alive? Let me know down in the chat and then in the poll as well. Do you think Kino survived episode 10 one way out? Did he make it out with that one way? Or did he not? Has he perished? Tim says since they brought in Yularen, I think it's possible we get Moss. Definitely could be interesting parallel there too. But I do agree. Going as far as to give Yularen a very, background character that a lot of Clone Wars fans and, deep lore fans would really know. And then having a guy like Mas Amita as well, that's definitely equivalent, and I would love that. Jedi Mike says Kino is dead. No. He was alive. I felt it. Smalls says, Mike crapping all over my hopes. You're telling me. Tim says, Kino is the German word for theater/cinema. That makes sense. Andy Serkis is a genius. I love that guy. So is Tony Gilroy. No way he's dead. Kino and Vader in the finale. Kino versus Vader, or Vader comes to punish Kino? I think it's more likely if someone's coming to punish Kino or, get these prisoners in line. It could be Director Krennic. I like that idea from our preview stream. Obviously, the prisoners throughout the last couple of episodes of Andor are building something for the Empire. And at no charge at that. I mean, it's just... terrible. But they're building something for the Empire, and it's been a lot of theories about what they could be building. It could definitely be Death Star parts, and Director Krennic would be pretty upset if you do, if I would say so. Like, I think a young Director Krennic, we stand here amidst my achievement, not yours. He would be pretty pissed that all these dudes are uprising and, not doing their jobs. Jedi Mike says Mike Zero is the end of Kino. Oh no. I think it's a heroic death. I don't know if it's a death quite yet. Tony Gilroy did kind of tease out that he doesn't know why fans think Kino's dead just yet. And I think even in Tony Gilroy's kind of headcanon, he's still out there. And I don't know if we're going to see him throughout the rest of the season. Maybe he is dead. Maybe we never really get an answer. But I do think it's possible he could be alive and maybe even brought into season 2. Come on, do it. I mean, then there's always the Snoke theory. Yeah, Tim, Snoke. I would like it if I say I didn't think for a second. Exactly, Tim. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be Snoke either, but that's exactly where my brain was going right now. Yeah, we don't need to talk about the Zero. Let's get it though. If you guys are new, by the way, to the channel, first of all, a big welcome to you. Hope you're having a fantastic time here and enjoying the live stream. The way that we do these watch parties is we basically pull up Disney Plus. I hope you have it. Go check it out though. And when the episode drops here at midnight, it actually should drop in the next 5 minutes. It usually drops around 11:50, 11:52 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So in the next 5-6 minutes here, the episode should be up. We're going to start it probably right away. But the way that we do it is we basically sync it up with a timer so that you guys can watch along with us and sync up the time. I'm not at liberty I'm not at liberty to show you guys the episode, so just gonna sync it up with a timer. Of course, let's get into the chat though. How excited are we feeling before episode 11 here? Your Snoke theory sucks. It is a classic. It is a classic, Jedi. No, not Snoke, says Don. Never Snoke. It was me the whole time. Tim says, "Oh, I meant to say lie." Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be. He's gonna be Snoke, but it is Andy Serkis. You never know. Hype level 11 out of 10. Let's go. Hype. Steve Saranka says, "Oh yeah, hype level 11 out of 10." Jedi Mike says 10. Hype. Heck yeah. Small says, "It wasn't me texting just to hear the ding." It was you. I knew it. Spoiler alert, next week hype level will be 12 out of 10. Well, it is the 12th episode. that is fitting. And it definitely will be 12 out of 10. Tonight's is an 11 out of 10 because tonight is episode 11. Need some water if I'm going to do the Palby laugh. Heck yeah, dude. I'm so excited, though. Throw some hypes up like Jedi Mike just did if you're a member of the channel. You can support Vader's Lair for just $1 a month. You get hella cool emojis. I got to work on some more. You also get a little badge there signifying and showing how long you've been a member and that you are a member. And you can also comment on our videos with the emojis, and you get access to a special little section on our Discord and members only live streams as well. Much love to all the members out there. You guys are the absolute best. Hell yeah. Palpy parched? Yeah, you're telling me. You're telling me, man. Dude, I'm too excited though. I'm definitely a little bit tired tonight, but I had some coffee. I'm ready to go. Tonight's episode is gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I gotta say, throughout most of the season, there's been a lot of anxiety with this show, kind of the way that it's portrayed and the grittiness and realness of the show. I can't wait to see that in full effect here, and how this show kind of transitions into a second season that's gonna be a little bit different and having kind of 3 episode arcs like this one did, but those 3 episodes consisting of a whole entire year. I don't know how they're going to do it. Maybe they'll even do a little bit longer episodes, as these have been kind of around the 45-minute mark. If they did an hour to a little over an hour per episode, they would really have the full time to do a 3-hour movie that covers the course of a year in the Star Wars Andor timeline. You know what I mean? I think that would be really dope. Ashhammer, what up, my brother? Hope you're doing well, and much love to you. You are an absolute goat, my friend. I hope you're doing well. This show is intense. The music is fire. Dude, you said it, Jedi Mike. I definitely agree. I've seen some people saying that they kind of wish there was a little bit more of the John Williams And trust me, man, we all wish that John Williams could compose and make Star Wars music forever. But I think the dudes like Ludwig, like the Kiner brothers, a lot of the composers that have been working on these live action television series as well, have done a really, really good job, man. And of course, they're not all going to be like John Williams. They got to do their own kind of vibe. And I got to say, I love the vibe of the Andor kind of music and themes behind it. It is awesome, man. Jack Van Brocklin, let's go. It's out. It is 11:50. I'm going to check the episode right now. I'm going to refresh it. Oh, man, I didn't expect it to be out already. I don't know why. Oh, okay. Episode 11, Daughter of Ferrix, 46 minutes. And on the thing is Salman Pack, who I believe might get hanged this episode. No. Okay, I'm going to pull up the episode. We're going to turn down the absolute GOAT music from my boy Tim. And let's get this thing ready to go, man. I cannot wait. All right, let me get the timer up here. Let us go into episode 11. Smash the like button and let us begin in the next 7 seconds. Pull up the episode. Pull it up. Episode 11 of Star Wars Andor, Daughter of Ferrix. Let's go. Let's go. The absolute GOAT music, of course. Of course. Oh, whoops. Almost started the episode. Alright, let's get this thing rolling in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do it. Oh, do it. My bad. Let me fix this. Let me fix the timer. No. Boom. Let's go. 6 years. Davo is such a... Ugh. Woo! Let's go. Ooh, I forgot about Vel. I'm so hyped. Oh, do you guys think that we're gonna see that guy again from the Pre-More? Marva does not look good. Ashton, you're on time. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Last week's episode was so freaking good, and we have 2 freaking part finale here starting tonight. I can't wait to see this, man. Anto Kriega. Uh-oh. Yep. I think we're diving straight into the Luthen story. Maybe we're going to get a little Andor pickup or, you know, go into Ferrix. Whew, it's about to be a good one. It's about to be a good one. I just saw Bella's in Game of Thrones. Everybody in Game of Thrones. Really, though, you're not wrong, Steve Starenka. It's either Game of Thrones that Star Wars actors are in these days, or in this show in particular, it's Game of Thrones as well as Harry Potter. There's a bunch of actors in this show that are in Harry Potter. Yo, Darth Weapon, let's go! The shot with them swinging and escaping is amazing. It really is. It really is. Let's go. Happy synth. Hopeful Andor theme. Let's go. Climb. Climb seems to be the center of Andor's life. Climbing. Look, he's climbing. Damn, what the heck ship is that? My goodness. Looking for prisoners. Still on Narkina 5. This planet is crazy. Wow. The things these two have to do to survive. Oh. She's already gone? B2 is freaking out. Wow. Damn. Poor B2. That's sad. They're gonna uprise for what happened to Marva. And everybody, really. Man. F in the chat for Marva Andor. That's sad. Big F. Pay your respects, my guys. Pay your respects. Yeah, now their conversation definitely hits even deeper. It's the last one they ever had. Cinta was watching. She's not going to be able to kill Andor after that. Are you kidding? Hello there, General Grievous. Welcome to the chat. Jeez. This is going to be crazy trying to see them get off of the planet. Also, I really like the vibes of this planet. It's crazy. Take the ship. Come on. Oh my goodness. They are booking it. Oh my god. That's hilarious. What the heck? Interesting. Interesting. Ooh, cookies sound fire. Better fishing on land? I'm so dead. Oh my goodness. That's funny. That's funny. Okay, so he's going back for the money. I love these two also. They're funny. Camino Saber Dart. Aliens. They were messing with them, yeah. They're like, hey, we don't like the Empire. Best be getting... time to get out of here. Interesting. So she's cleaning one of the old artifacts? Or... Ah. Look who showed up. Hey, that's a different style of helmet than the Starkiller one that's right there, right? I'm confused. That looked a little different from the reflection. Yeah, I'm wondering who's doing the voice too for that alien dude. She does look a little bit like Leia from the side. She's hot. He got her. Next to the... Let's go. Badass. Cassian doesn't even know his mom's dead, but when he gets back, he definitely will know. She definitely does have that panic face all the time. She does kind of. Yeah, the Gungan shield. I was looking at that too. Your sound is a bit loud, but I was recording videos yesterday. Knives Out, Ryan Johnson confirmed. You got me there, Steve. Synth is keeping a close eye on him. I forgot about the banging drum dude. He doesn't want to leave. He left. He got out right away. He doesn't want to leave. That's sad. Cinematography is pretty damn great indeed. Oh, Bix? Jeez. Maybe she isn't dead, to your point, Steve. We saw a body being carried, but it was covered. Maybe it's part of the rebellion plan, you know? Nah, I'm pretty sure she's dead. Ooh, Bix looks rough. It's Krieger. Yeah, that is messed up to be if she's alive for sure. That's what I was thinking. That's why I said, nah, she's dead. Oh gosh. Mon is like drinking her sorrows away. Wow. I didn't expect that. I thought Perrin would be the one to try and get her into it. That's weird. She's into the arranged marriage thing. She's explaining everything to her. This definitely doesn't sound good. Mothma is definitely super cool though. I did. Okay. She does. Yeah. Yikes. Oh, that's bad. That's really, really bad. She might have her cut from the heist. You're right. I didn't really think about that. I don't know if she was getting paid for that, though. That was just Andor. I think. If she doesn't get anything from her best supporting actress or something like that. Dude, for real. Genevieve O'Reilly's been great. Oh. Cereal. Call for you. Oh my god, it is this guy. It's breaking up. FaceTime issues. Shouldn't have said that, Mom. Look at him. He's like, screw this chick. Alright, Andor went back for his money. It's probably not going to be there. I wonder if he's going to meet up with the K2SO again. Oh, it's still there? Wow. His money's still there. That's great. Someone else is staying there. Run, Cass. I did. I was hoping he would go back there. I didn't know if he would go there first or not. Ooh, alright, back to Saw's partisans. What up, two tubes? Oh, that's his like lightsaber stick. I wonder if he actually has a lightsaber with all the trinkets that he's got. Oh my god, Smalls, that's a little dark. No, no. I wonder if this is going to be how Saw ends up even more machine than he is man. Like, he's already kind of getting there, but there's going to be this whole trap for Anto Krieger, so it's like, oh, he's going to warn him. No. Krieger doesn't know. Yeah. Of course he is. Yeah. Yep. So I was like, what the Look at him. Saw's like tripping, bro. He's like, you're everywhere. Two tubes? Look at him. He is freaked out. I knew he would say it was two tubes. Saw's like impressed. Wow. Dude, this Luthen is a mastermind. What the heck? X-Wing! Hope you're doing well, man. Good to see you in the chat, brother. Whew! This is freaking crazy right now. Oh my goodness. $31. For the greater good. Wow. Let's call it war. Damn, dude. Luthen and Saw are like the most savage dudes. Hey, much love to you, X-Wing. Showing some love to you back. Holla at your boy. Definitely down to chat it up at some point with you, my guy. Hope you're doing well. He's paranoid, but he's right. Yeah. No, dude, Luthen and Saw are real chip, man. Off he goes to Primor. Or to Morlana. Hey, look at that Jedi Temple Guard helmet. That was sick. Hope you enjoyed that video, my guy. Tim says, hope they give Saw's ending in Rogue One more meaning. I hope so too. Did they just tap in? What just happened? Are we going to see the lightsaber ship go into action? Oh, what's going on? Oh, that's bad. Oh, we're going to see the lightsaber ship in action. Oh my goodness. Alderaan? Yo, this is gonna be the scene. Yo. Yo. Oh no. Oh, this ship is so cool. Yo. Oh my god. This is gonna be sick. And the music is pretty good. Alderaan. Nah, dude, that ship is definitely gonna get away. Yo, come on. Yup, here we go. Bye-bye. Oh my god, this ship is so cool. Oh, did that just destroy a tractor beam? Yo. Oh, bring it on. Bring it on. This is the coolest ship in all of Star Wars already. Goodbye. Yo. You want a tractor beam me? Bet. Luthen's a beast. Oh my goodness. The things that money can buy. How about a lightsaber ship? Huh? Do it. Oh. I bet you've never seen anything like that before. Try explaining that one to your superior officer, my guy. That was so dope. That was so dope. Bro. Aw, no. She passed. What reason does he even have to go to Ferrix now? Jeez, look at them. Reyna, what up? Yeah, snaps, for real. Ugh. Yeah. Tell him, Melshi. I think I love Melshi. That dude's a beast. Oh, poor Cass, man. And that there's a sunset on the beach like he's gonna see in Rogue One. Damn. That's the end. Bro, I want the final episode already. Oh my goodness, man. No post-credit scene. Oh. Man, what a freaking episode. Let me know what you guys think of Andor episode 11 down in the comments below. First initial reaction, a solid 9 out of 10. And it was kind of short and brief, but it built up the last bits we needed going into this finale here. I don't know what's going to happen with Ferrix from now. I don't know what's going down with Andor, and obviously him and Melshi decide to split up so that they can tell people about what happened. I'm wondering still if Cassian's going to go back to Ferrix, but it almost doesn't make sense for me for him to do that, especially because Marva just died. So it's like, what real reason does he have to go back other than maybe Bix? And I don't think Bix is too happy with him, especially after being tortured. She's gonna go crazy. I don't know, man. What a freaking episode. What do you guys think in the chat below? 9 out of 10 from me. That was dope, says General Grievous. There was definitely, dude. Alright, the Luthen scene, man. Wow, that's gonna be the talk of the town, I'm sure, all over Twitter, all over the sphere. It was phenomenal. It was amazing. It was everything. Like, dude, when you're like playing with little Legos as a kid, Lego Star Wars toys and different things, that's the type of stuff you imagine as a little kid. Like a ship just having lightsabers, getting tractor beam and all the stuff that just like he countermeasure is active and it shoots all this, like, you know, back stuff and just absolutely wrecks the tractor beam. Dude, that whole scene was beautiful. So cool. So freaking cool. Yeah, maybe I should give it a 9.5 just for that scene alone. You know what I mean? I definitely do give 10s. I definitely do give 10s, and maybe even more than I should, but that was so freaking good. Raina with the love. Much love to you. That music was definitely so good. Crying yet, Dawn, says Smalls. Dude, that was great. Star Wars MCU OG says 9 for me. Need the last one tomorrow. Me too, man. It sucks that we gotta wait another week for the finale, but getting this first part here definitely got what we needed. I'm pretty, happy with the outcome of Andor going back to I always forget the name of the planet that he was on. Such a beautiful planet too, and I kind of like the parallel of the sunset and him really deciding, I think, in that moment when he finds out his mother is dead. The last, you guys said it in the chat, that last time that he talked with his mom, it's probably hitting even deeper, even harder for Cassian in this episode. Finding out his mom's dead, going through what he went through with the prison, and having to deal with the Empire his entire life, pretty much. Like, now we see the dude with his mom dead. The last thing she said to him was that she wasn't leaving because she wanted to fight. She wanted to fight the Empire, and while Cassian spent the majority of this season thinking that it was a hopeless fight and then having to go through Aldhani as kind of a job, now he's probably finding that fight. And I didn't notice in this episode, I gotta go back and look, but I wonder if that manifesto was in there along. I think it was. I think the manifesto was still in the little thing he had, and he's gonna go through and read it maybe at some point. And I think this is the start of the rebellion within Andor. It's definitely gonna pick up in season 2, and maybe we're gonna get even more of this kind of spy thriller in season 2, where Cassian's potentially going to be working for the likes of Luthen Rael or Mon Mothma here. And I can't wait to see that kind of stuff. I'm really curious still to see where Mon Mothma's story is going to be going in season 2 and how it kind of is set up in this finale and this final episode we're getting next week. But man, I'm super excited. One more note on Mon Mothma real quick, and I'm going to get into the comments. I thought it was really interesting that her daughter was the one that was kind of going into the old ways of, you know, arranged marriage and different things. It was weird. She even said to her cousin Vel, she's like talking to her about it, and she said it's strong. It's almost stronger here on Coruscant now with the arranged marriage for the Chandalarans, or the Chandrillans, my bad. It's stronger here on Coruscant than it is even back on our home world, kind of thing. And that's wild. It's wild, man. Tim says, so sad, man. They didn't even give us time to enjoy Luthen and his ship. Yeah, bro. It was like, that was such a cool scene. And then it's like, Andor finds out his mom dies. Damn. What a good episode, though. Raina says, the manifesto is there under the blaster. Let's go. That's dope. Tim says, it's always the second watch. Of course. It's always the second watch. Definitely a good episode. It was definitely a good episode, General Grievous. You said that for sure. It definitely was. Dawn says that's why he flipped it open. He flipped open and it started to talk. That's cool. I didn't realize the manifesto was talking to him. That's cool. He's definitely gonna read through it. That's what that was. Okay. So was it a lightsaber? I think it was kind of a Kyber crystal ship. I will say this. The only time we've ever seen anything quite like that in all of Star Wars, and we never even really seen it with our own eyes, is something in the High Republic during the height of the Jedi, during their... I'm going to take this hoodie off. During the kind of height of the High Republic, Jedi would use their lightsabers in these special equipped weapons equipped to their ships. And basically they each had their own kind of special starfighters, like we see Obi-Wan and Anakin flying in like Revenge of the Sith, Clone Wars. Each of the Jedi has their own kind of starfighter, and they have the power to basically plug in the sabers and use them as like guns. So that's kind of the closest thing I think we've seen them and seen to lightsaber ships like this in all of Star Wars canon. The other thing that comes to mind is there's a scene where Jocasta Noon in the comics is basically fighting against Darth Vader, and she basically plugs in her lightsaber into a gun, and it shoots this super powerful bullet that basically destroys the lightsaber in the process. But if you connect with that bullet, whatever you hit is getting destroyed. That ship was dope, says Steve. General Grievous says that ship was sick. Tim says no, I mean when he was about to meet Saw. Oh, let me go back and read. It's always the second watch. So was it a lightsaber, says Tim? You're talking about the basically Luthen's like wooden stick, kind of lightsaber stick, whatever you want to call it. I don't think it's a lightsaber. I think it's whatever was in the first kind of episode that we see him when he's walking through Ferrix. It's kind of more of a metal, maybe even a Beskar staff or spear. But maybe, I mean, who knows? I'm saying Luthen definitely could have a lightsaber. And there was also a scene where Luthen was talking with his assistant about how they need to get this artifact. This artifact would basically help keep the shop open. What would probably be worth more in the galaxy at this time than a lightsaber, man? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know what would be worth more than a lightsaber. And that would be cool if that's the kind of thing they need as collectors to keep their collector shop open. Tim says, it really looks like a saber. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Steve says, I'm convinced Luthen is an ex-Jedi. I don't know. That would be so cool. That would be so cool. Jack Van Brocklin says 4 minutes of space battle cannot make up for the almost 10 hours of talking. No. I get what you're saying, but dude, I really like the dialogue in this. I think it may not be for everyone in terms of like dialogue and the world building going on and different things like that. And I get a lot of it seems dragged out at times, but it's all world building, setting up for what's coming. And I think it's worth it to get the friggin' 4 minutes of awesome spaceship. Like, Star Wars is not all spaceships. It's not about spaceships. Star Wars is not all spaceships and lightsabers and guns and different things. It's more than that. It's a little bit more than that. Ashhammer says, damn, I can't believe there's only one more. Me too, bro. And we will be getting a season 2. So, it's one more for now. One more for now. Tim says, facts, Ash, but they're already starting to shoot for season 2 this month, I think. Indeed, in just a couple weeks, I believe, principal photography should be starting to pick up for Andor season 2 over in Shinfield Studios in Pinewood. Tim says that scene was so well done though. It reminded me of the car chase scene in the Batman, bro. So good. I get what you're saying, bro. I freaking loved it. I loved it. It was so good. It was so good. Just every little piece of it. I'm like, this is the most badass freaking Star Wars ship that we have ever seen. And no, it's not about spaceships, but it's cool when we get to see some cool spaceship stuff like that. Whoops. Small says that was code for Andor, I think. I'm not sure. Aaron Tomato says, just finished the episode. Another amazing one. What's up, chat? Dude, Aaron Tomato, you said it, my man. It was definitely freaking amazing. I loved it. And there was definitely, I think, a little bit more... I don't even know, man, because it was cool to see the Narkina 5 stuff, seeing Andor get off the planet. It was kind of funny having the two aliens kind of mess with Melshi and Andor and be like, oh, well, we hate the Empire. I freaking like this episode a lot, man. This season has been an absolute blast. I cannot believe that there's only one more episode, if I'm being real. I want more. I can't wait for season 2. And I know we're probably going to go into a little bit of a Star Wars lull after this too, with probably the next project coming in January with the Bad Batch. And we will be doing a Bad Batch watch party later in the week, most likely on Saturday or Sunday. I know we've been doing on Sundays, but maybe I'll change it up to Saturday this week and do it Saturday morning with you guys. What do you guys think about that? I'm hella excited though for the Bad Batch. And this final episode of Andor, definitely know it's going to be a hype week getting into it, man. I'm definitely going to try to build up the excitement because 11 episodes in, man. Andor is a fantastic show. I can't wait for people to start binging this and for more people to check it out. They're going to be pushing Andor through different television mediums, Hulu, ABC, FX, Freeform. All these different platforms are going to be showing the first 2 episodes of Andor. I think a lot of people might check it out and hop on board the Andor train, man. It's a good time. It's a good ride to be on. Aaron Tomato says, I'm still dying to learn more about Luthen and Clea, though. Dude, me too. I think there's a lot more to learn with Luthen. And initially, I didn't think Luthen was going to make it out of season 1. I still kind of have my suspicions. But, man, having that conversation with him and Saw where they're just like, yeah, let's let Anto burn. It's war. I was like, whoa, these dudes are psycho. I don't know why, but I'm starting to really like Luthen and Saw in this. I'm still working on a video where I kind of explain Saw Gerrera being kind of the rebellion version of Darth Vader. And there's a lot more to unpack with that. But Tim, you kind of asked about hoping that Saw's kind of story arc is a little bit more explained kind of going into Andor. And I think that is possible throughout Andor Season 2 to explore a little bit more of Saw's story as well. But I think something really interesting to think about is the fact that Darth Vader and Luthen Rael, the two dudes I'm kind of comparing here, at the end of Darth Vader's life, he's basically dying, and he tells his son Luke Skywalker, you know, you redeemed me, you helped me, kind of a thing. In Saw's final moments, he's back with his kind of adoptive daughter, being Jyn Erso, and he's kind of dying. He's more machine at that point, more machine than man at that point, just like Vader is, and he stays behind in the wake of the Death Star, you know, shooting down on Jedha. And I think it's very symbolic of the two, kind of the way that they both sacrifice themselves in a way for their loved ones. And, you know, Saw gave Jyn the last message from her father, or, you know, the message from her father telling her about the Death Star plans, how to destroy it. And I just think that's another little parallel between Saw and Vader that is really interesting to me, and that just a tease for the upcoming video that I'm going to be releasing. Damn. General Grievous says, do it. Of course. Steve Sorenka says, bro, for real, can't wait to rewatch and binge the series. You're definitely telling me, man. Tim says, makes sense over here. We got FX and Hulu content on Disney Plus. Yeah, and they definitely do a little bit of mixing. Obviously, Disney owns a lot of these different companies, so it makes sense for them. Bad Batch and Mando, let's go. Saturday is good. Let's do it then. All right, I'm definitely down for that. I don't know about you guys, though. I really freaking liked this episode. 62% of you guys, by the way, think that Kino is still alive, and I am with the majority here. I really hope that Kino survived episode 10. Didn't find out in this episode, but hopefully in season 2 or something we get a little nod, or just an explanation of what happened to Kino would be kind of cool. Maybe he died. Maybe it's just going to be left up for interpretation, but I hope we do get something. So, any last questions or thoughts on the episode, go ahead and put them into the chat now. I definitely think I need to sit on this one a little bit more. I myself need to go back and rewatch all of Andor, starting from episode 1, to be honest, and just give this show a binge through going into the finale this week. I think it would be really good for me, so I'm excited for it. I'm looking forward to this final episode next week. And man, Andor has been a blast of a time that I think I didn't really expect it fully to be. I was hoping it would be a really good show. I wasn't, you know, over the top with it until we got closer and closer, rewatching Rogue One and everything. But I think this show has definitely blown my expectations out of the water of what I hoped it even could be. And I can't wait to see kind of how it unfolds here with the finale and even with season 2. It's going to be a freaking great show. I definitely feel that, especially already 11 episodes into it. Aaron Tomato says, I started rewatching the first story arc and it was kind of a nice refresher. The refresher of the journey to get to this point. It's definitely been a long journey, man. It's wild to think about how much has kind of happened in this show already. I couldn't agree with you more as well, Aaron Tomato. And thank you everybody for hanging out with us tonight in the chat. I think that covers the most, or you know, the basis of this episode. Really, I feel really bad for B2 Emo. Seeing him is just, it's kind of sucks, man. The way they kind of opened it up with Marva dying and everything. It sucked, man. It really sucked. And the nervousness and the way that B2 kind of just closed off, it was like, damn, that sucks. That really freaking blows. Really freaking blows. It reminds me, so I don't want to spoil anything, but it reminds me a lot of kind of the basis of Black Panther. If you guys haven't seen Wakanda Forever, go freaking see that movie, because I think the theater experience might actually just be worth it. Just be worth it, especially if you were a fan of the first one. If you're a fan of Chadwick Boseman, go see Wakanda Forever. Thank you guys for hanging out with us, though, in the chat. I cannot wait to hang out with you guys next week when we do our watch party for the finale of Andor. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new and smash that like button. It really, really does help us out. I hope you guys have had a fantastic time hanging out with us, though. I'm going to get out of here, so make sure you have a fantastic night, and may the Force be with you guys always. Peace out, y'all.